Hello, everybody. My name is GeneralPolaris, and this is the Age of Conquest server. It's a server that I own. It started back in 2011, I think. No. Yes. No, 2012. Well, this server I started in 2012. This is the spawn room over here, and pretty much why I'm making this video is pretty much to try to get more people onto the server because I've put a bunch of work into it, and I'm pretty sure the admins here would really like to see it. Well, to see a lot of new people on. Right now we're averaging about like 6 to 10 new players a day, but a couple of them don't stay, and those who do usually don't show up during our times. We'd like a lot more people to participate in the server. So I guess, well, no, let's go back. Okay, so as you can see, it is a bucket server, and as you can see, I was kind of checking out the checking who griefed something. So we do have it like properly defended, just in case like you get griefed. Here goes some rules. You know, it's the basic rules: no griefing, no hacking, no admin mod interference, like asking us for stuff sometimes. Don't whine about PvP unless like they're hacking. So rule number 2. Alternates are not allowed. We're kind of flexible on that one. Um, no trolling, no spamming. Stealing is allowed, but you can lock your chest. So if you leave a chest like close to spawn, it's open, people can steal it. No PvP quitting. I'm pretty sure everyone lives by this rule. If you do PvP quit, you'll be a PvP logger and you'll still die. So I suggest you don't quit. There's also no exploiting. If you're found to be exploiting, you're gonna be warned. And also the last rule is respect new players because we do need new players, and if we don't respect new players, they're going to be leaving. So that's like the golden rule right there. We have a couple tips too, like just for gameplay, like locking your chest, doing jobs, getting a basic kit to start off with. Pretty much more things about jobs, and common sense things like don't sass admins or mods. And this one, of course, do not build ugly or box houses. That thing right there, that is what makes me the angriest right now. That probably is because of the old server that we used to be on, and I had someone build a house and it was just a giant box. Um, so make friends and cooperate with new players, kind of like rule number 10. And this tip, follow all the rules. That's actually should be common sense. And rule tip number 9 is use common sense. So pretty much it's just common sense. There's a quiz here. It's really easy. Here it's like got some funny questions too. Well, funny answers. What should you do if someone is breaking a rule? Ignore the player, blackmail the player, report it to an admin. Like it's obvious stuff like that. Like probably the only one that's not obvious is who's the owner. Like who is the server owner of the server. It's me, GeneralPolaris. We actually have it posted right here. Owner GeneralPolaris, developer Kazuki223, and we also have a co-owner. I don't have the sign up right now, but his name is SpielKaiser4. IV as in 4, not like the number 4. Okay, so if you're wondering, that spawn point is actually below a building in spawn. And what I was actually checking out earlier with the log block is for some reason these keep disappearing, these pillars. And I can't really explain it because there is no logs of it happening, but they are missing. Like I would assume it has something to do with the like a timber mod where you like chop the tree down and the whole thing comes down. But we don't have that plugin in, so I'm kind of concerned about that. Like this area should be protected by World Guard. Hopefully we figure out what's wrong with it, because it's only the areas over here and it's only the vertical logs when it could easily be all the logs. Because what's the point of just taking some of these logs? So pretty much I'm just gonna build some stuff here. I'm probably gonna talk about a bit of stuff about the server and history of the server. Like I said, this started in 2012. It actually started a lot before that with my friend Kazuki223 used to own his own servers, and before that he used to be a part of a server group where, oh my god, really? Where pretty much like a group of friends just bounced around to like PvP servers. And this server actually started like pure PvP server, but I started like coming up with new ideas. I want to reach to new people and hopefully gather new players and have new ways to play. Like right now, we got a separate world, which we're kind of doing like an adventure world, because just like the adventure stuff seems kind of fun. But what I don't like is like a completely adventure server. Like you're gonna find cities in the main regular world, and this world you could actually like build in. So it's like kind of cool. You could build your own stuff like right outside a city. But we do check around things like that because we don't like huge dirt mounds that are supposedly houses lying around. Don't really like them. So we do we are starting up an adventure type of thing on our server. I'll probably show that later. So another thing that we do, since we do have Bucket, we have tons of plugins. Let me just slash plugins. We have 61 plugins. Most servers that I've been on have around 20. So a lot of these are just to make sure things are protected, like anti-griefing and like banning. Like we have Mac bans, so MC bans, not Mac bans. We have MC bans, so other people with MC bans could see why someone got banned from your server. Oh, he's not supposed to be a guest. Um, the developer put in a new plugin. It doesn't seem to be working right now. Hopefully that's fixed soon. So, alright. Oh, looks like someone else did break more blocks than just the tall vertical ones. And I'm always replacing these too. Like, this is the second time I've done it. I guess that really isn't always, but you know. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the plugins. Okay, so we do have a lot of plugins to help with the server. If you notice, there's like some name tags around here. Yes, I'm using not defined. There goes like someone named George. Over here is Noctanti. Um, these are actually NPCs, and actually Noctanti is named after one of the players on our server because we're currently doing something like applied to be a NPC on the server. Well, you're not going to be an NPC, but there's going to be an NPC named after you. And the cool thing is that it gets like, let me show you. It gets your skin. So this is how the skin looks like with this school Letterman jacket right there. Surprisingly, a lot of people from our school get on this server, and it was really not intended to be like a school server. It was more like just old friends from old servers type of server. But they found their way on here. And another weird thing is that about 6 to 8 people that get on are usually from the UK. I don't really understand it, but they are. And sometimes some Australians come on. Like I'm saying it like it's weird, but it's not because, it's a server, anybody in the world could reach it. Um, I will have the server IP in the description down at the bottom, and I forgot to tell you at the beginning. I should have probably told you. It's ageofconquest.devmega.com. And if you ever need a server, this server is open to the public. It is free. And we do take requests from players so we can make the server more fun and have a lot more activities because, that's pretty much the best way to get people. Listen to what they want and put it in. So that's pretty much it, I believe. I believe there's probably a lot more that I'm just forgetting right now. Let me finish up cleaning up this mess. I really still don't. I don't think it's a grief, but who knows? Maybe I could talk to the developer. He's usually on. He probably knows what it was. So, anyways, this is a spawn area. Like, I know it doesn't look that impressive, but what I was trying to go for is small town. It's actually going to end up being a big town because it extends. all the way over there. It's supposed to be a spawn island. And that back there is kind of temporary. It's going to be moved. It's actually from an older server that my developer had. And hopefully it's moved. I don't know. It looks out of place. So hopefully this is like moved somewhere else where it makes more sense. Because it's right out in the ocean. And it's next to the lighthouse we built. So this is like the little spawn town. It has shops, so people actually come to spawn. That's actually what I don't like about a lot of servers. There is spawn, and no one goes there. Like it's just where you spawn and then you leave forever. So we do allow things like TPing, TP here, TPA. We don't allow direct TP like TP in the name. We don't allow warps, but we do allow slash spawn, and we are going to do a portal room soon. There's a portal to the nether over there in the library, so hopefully that's helpful enough. But we are going to take requests. I think we might do warps, but not with things like... Oh, there's more stuff missing here. Not with things like... what am I trying to say? Oh, I have game sounds down, don't I? I should probably turn those up. So anyways, not like things with I don't even remember what I was talking about. But oh yeah, I was talking about warps. We're probably gonna do warps, but not with things like because there are some warps to like dungeons that we have, which shouldn't be warpable to, or then people would just go straight to them. That's another thing that I don't like when usually servers implement dungeons. They tend to like give you a warp and you go directly there. I want it to be more adventure so you have to walk over there. There's probably going to be like some portal rooms that should take you to the areas and then you could go out to the places. Because I don't want it to be like, oh, I have to walk like 50k just to get to a dungeon. So that's pretty much what I plan on doing. I'm just flying around right now. Here, let me turn up the game sounds. Oh, they're already up. Can't hear them though. It's weird. Okay. I don't know why I can't hear them. Let me see. Oop. Yeah, I don't know why. So, hopefully, maybe y'all can. I don't know. I'll check it, 'cause I can't. Okay, so this is like the library. Y'all might notice this design kind of comes from a Etho library that he's building his single player. I just really liked it. And I'm pretty sure like someone's gonna be like, oh, you can't just copy it. Well, I didn't copy it. I built it myself. And if you have a problem, you could go tell Etho. I'm pretty sure he won't mind. I'm pretty sure you won't, no one will even see this. Like, that's an Etho fan. Who knows? So, got a nether, kind of like a nether base here. So people could go into the nether. This guy keeps complaining about food. He's gonna die. So I wanted to look very nethery. You know how people usually do the sandstone and nether brick combination. I didn't want to do that because the sandstone doesn't really fit. I wanted to make it look like the nether's getting into the base. That's why I have this little pillar right here to contrast the regular pillar that I have there. And it looks kind of like it's being engulfed by the nether, even though it is a nether thing. So it blends in sort of. I did build a thing right there because I know it's kind of hard to enchant your stuff if you don't have any enchanting stations, and that's like the most annoying thing to get. So, but I put a risk in there. Like, you're gonna be blown up by gas. You should know that. So, hopefully, that like deters people from using it all the time. And if not, then I'll just move it somewhere further or get rid of it altogether. I don't know. More. There's the nether base from outside. I actually was surprised by how amazing this nether looks like. I hope people don't like all out ruin it. Like it has multiple layers and it goes all the way down. There's some awesome lava falls. And whatchamacallit, the glowstone and the quartz is still in this area. Because a lot of people don't know that the portal is actually active. Look, there's a ghast. Um, the portal is active. We're using the multiverse portals. That's actually something I want to show y'all. Hopefully, while I keep doing these videos, I'll be able to show some tips and tricks in case like you're having your own, making your own bucket server and you have questions. Hopefully, if you follow along, you'll actually learn some stuff. Probably not, because some of the stuff that we do here is pretty stupid. Not like administrative stuff, but like just hanging out with friends. Because most of the admins are like good friends. We don't really fight. Like I've been on servers where the admins fight like crazy, and it gets really annoying, and a lot of people leave the server and the server fails. So hopefully by doing like this YouTube video, I'll be able to get more people, because right now the server's been running for a while. It's been running since the end of 2012. That's what I meant to say. Um, so hopefully people see this and we get likes so more people can see this. And if you can, subscribe. That would really help me out, and it would really help keep you up to date on the server. We, like I said, are adding a ton of new features all the time. We're working on things all the time. We sink a bunch of our time into this. Um, so I'd really appreciate if you come and subscribe, join the server. Once again, the IP is ageofconquest.devmega.com, and I'll have to see you guys later. All right, goodbye.